Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. As you can see, I'm in Osaka, Japan, right in front of the brand new Waldorf Astoria Hotel, one of the newest luxury hotels in all of Japan. And we're here in the middle of Osaka Station City, so probably one of the best locations of any hotel I've ever been to. There's endless shopping, endless food, endless entertainment, and of course a fantastic park for you to enjoy, all at the footstep of your hotel. And yeah, let's walk down this beautiful driveway here into the property itself. This is a hotel located on the top of a building, or should I say two buildings, and the specific building is the Grand Green building here in Osaka Station City in the middle of Osaka, Japan. So this hotel is located from the 29th to 38th floor of this building, and I think the first 29 floors are offices. And of course, this whole entire hotel was designed by the famed architect Andre Fu. And you can see its distinctive touches throughout the hotel itself. So obviously, very nice Alfards here, parked out front. And looks like a car elevator to the left there. But this is where you'll be dropped off. There's another pedestrian focused entrance over there to access the Osaka Station area, but this is where you'll be dropped off if you're arriving by car like we were. And fantastic friendly people here, always ready to assist you with your bags. Ohayou gozaimasu. And then you come in here into the first floor ground lobby, and it's a beautiful place. Good morning. Good morning. And look at this, guys. I wish YouTube had smell-o-vision, but this entire hotel smells so good. Actually, when we check out, I'm gonna ask them what they're pumping through the hotel because it smells very good in here. Anyway, this is probably one of the most amazing ground floor entrance lobbies that I've ever seen. It's no expense spared in here. Beautiful place. Anyway, basically the entire hotel is on the 29th and 30th floors, and then above that are the rooms, but on the second floor here, up the stairs directly opposite me, which I'll show you in a second, are these venues for meetings, conferences, maybe even weddings, but there is a chapel upstairs. Yeah, it's just up those stairs, and of course there's an elevator if you need it, but we won't be taking a look at those, as I'd imagine most people don't really care about that stuff. But yeah, stunning space, guys. And yeah, so before we go up, I want to head out this way where the main pedestrian entrance is, because I do want to show you how amazing the location of this hotel is. I think the service here is over the top. The rooms are beautiful, and as you can see around me, the design is also stunning. But I think my favorite part, which is very indicative of how amazing the hotel is, because everything is absolutely exceptional, probably except the breakfast, which we'll show you soon, but is how amazing the location is. As you can see, I literally just walked out of the hotel, and now we're here in the Grand Green area with a lot of shops. In the basement right below us is the Time Out Market Osaka, which is the first time out market in all of Asia, and that's like, basically, it's a concept where they take the most popular food venues throughout a city, and basically they all open locations in a food court type setting. It's a bit of it's a food court, but it's definitely a premium experience. But anyway, why am I talking about that? But yeah, look at this. This is Osaka Station City. And once you get out here, all you have to do is just go up those escalators, and literally everything is connected. You could go straight into Osaka Station just by going up there and turning left. You can go into the Grand Front shopping mall, the Grand Front offices. You can go into Lukua. You can go everywhere from here. And it's just such an amazing location. Cannot stress that enough. In fact, last night out there, just where that silver dome is, right in front of it, is a stunning park, and that's Umekita Park. We had a picnic out there. We got some food from the 7-Eleven downstairs, which is just down one floor also, and grabbed the picnic blanket and just picnicked out there at 11 p.m. Fantastically safe, amazing ambiance. There's plenty of locals doing it, And yeah, I couldn't say better things about the location. So now let's cut upstairs to the 29th floor and I'll show you the rest of the hotel. All right, here we are on the 29th floor. This is the pretty much main floor of the hotel, outside your room, of course. But this is where the lobby, two of the restaurants are, and just the most beautiful bar in the world, I think. Maybe not the world, but one of the most beautiful bars I've personally seen, and that's the Peacock Alley, which is a Waldorf Astoria staple, present at every Waldorf Astoria hotel in the world. But as you can see, this one's a pretty special one. It's absolutely stunning over here. It's a pretty intimate space. As you can see, this is basically the entire space with a very small outdoor patio on the right side. But yeah, I mean, you can see there's a center bar area, and I don't know what Waldorf and Astoria and Andre Fu were cooking up, but they did a fantastic job. I mean, again, look at the space. What you're looking at outside from the 29th floor up here is the Umekita Sky Building on the left. And there's a Canopy, a Hilton hotel across the way too. And then the river. I'm not sure what the river is called, but yeah. You can see there's the centerpiece clock in the middle there, and all the spirits and liquors right in the middle. It's a stunning place at night too. We were here at sunset last night. All right, there's like some sort of tables here. I'm not exactly sure what they're for, but it looks like there's also a case on that left side. And in my opinion, maybe this will be some sort of to-go pastry shop or something. I think that'd be a good use of this space. Okay, let's head this way to the Jolie Brasserie. And this is the all-day dining restaurant and also the breakfast venue for the hotel. We'll take a look at this place right now. All right, good morning. I'm at the Jolie restaurant here at the Waldorf Astoria Osaka. Let's just take a look at the breakfast, which seems to be starting right here, just off the entrance. It's pretty crowded already, and it's barely 9 a.m. in the morning. And it's a Saturday, so I guess that explains it. But anyway, take a look right here at the juice section. It looks like everything is fresh. You can see because there's pulp inside. It's very nice. And then there's let's just swing around here. Are those clean glasses? I do think so. Wow, look at this. Kansai honey. Honey. There's two types of honey. Yuge farm honey. Different toppings here. And over here we have your cheese section. I'm not a big fan of cheese, so people in the comments will need to tell me if this is some good stuff or not. And then pastries, which is interesting. Normally this is towards the end, but salt butter bread. Somebody will love this. Quiche. Ooh, baked curry bread. Bacon epi. Whatever that is. So far, this is awesome because everything's unique. It's not just your normal stuff. Banana walnut muffin, blueberry muffin, American cherry Danish, croissant, plain. This is the most normal thing so far. Custard Danish, that looks fantastic. Pain au chocolat, I don't know how to say that. Lemon croissant. Alright, let's move on deeper into the buffet. Of course, this is a semi-buffet concept where you can order dishes cooked, made to order here in your kitchen. But yeah, it's a very small buffet, it looks like. Also, the food is on the menu. Of course, there's a salad bar here to start off. This is just boring stuff. But there are some interesting things like mixed beans, daikons, sprouts, marinated mushrooms. Look at that. There's a Japanese twist. Broccoli. Basic stuff down this line. And just some whole fresh fruit here. Oranges, bananas, dragon fruit on the very left. And then the cold cuts, pastrami. Whoa, those are big cuts of pastrami. Pastrami. Cured ham. Pate. Look at how awesome, interesting things on the menu here. Salami. Toppings. Ooh, mustard. Fancy looking mustard too. Guacamole. I'm not sure about this, guys. Garbanzo and white sesame hummus. Nice. And then over here is a salad toppings. I should have went here first, but there's just a bunch of vinegar and olive oil. There's 3 different kinds of vinegar, I'm not to say. Sesame, onion, Caesar, homemade Thousand Island. What is that? Ponzu, lemon vinaigrette. Wow. Ooh, it's getting a little bright. 2 different kinds of butter over here. There's soy milk butter and whipped brown butter. And there's a nice shot of the 2. Lemon marmalade. I mean, this is a very awesome, unique breakfast. 2 types of jam, peach jam and blueberry jam. And then of course just your standard bread selection here. 72-hour aged baguettes. Okay, here's the Japanese section. It's some interesting toppings: seaweed, wheat gluten, mushrooms, tofu, leek, fried tofu, and of course your miso soup. Nice bowls, more toppings. Where is the rice? No rice. And the Chinese porridge, pitan, which is century egg, sesame, coriander, ginger, peanuts, Sichuan pickles, dried shrimp, steamed chicken, gourd ear mushroom, wolfberry, fried wonton, XO sauce. Wow, it's very complete. There's a lot of Chinese people staying here, so you know. And then, muesli, yogurt, strawberry yogurt, marmalade yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt, organic yogurt, komatsuna smoothie, dragon fruit, and a bunch of fruits, melon, pineapple, oranges, kiwis, blueberries, strawberries, grapes. What is this? Marinated seafood. Wow, look at this spicy shrimp. Salad. Wakasagi fish. Whatever that is. Chicken and seafood. So it looks like that's raw. Sorry. Seafood carpaccio. Sushi. Wow, look at this. This is an awesome buffet. And then finally, the center section is the cereals. And this part is boring. I'm not sure how adventurous you can get through. There's 4 types of milk: soy milk, oat milk, skim milk, and just normal milk. And then glasses and more dried nuts. And a granola bar. Looks like this is homemade too. Cool. Alright, that is about it for the buffet part. think most of the real meaty foods are in the menu, so I'll go show you that right now at the Jolie Brasserie. It's getting very crowded. Alright, let's head back to the table. Okay, so that was the Jolie Brasserie breakfast at the Waldorf Astoria Osaka. And yeah, this hotel is about 3 months old, I think. And yeah, it's a bit chaotic in there right now. It's a fantastically beautiful space, but I think they're understaffed very much. The food is really good, the flavors are good, but it's a bit cold, as you can see. All right, let's keep walking down this hallway. And this is the little hallway that will lead us to the arrival pavilion, as they call it, or it's basically reception. So let's go. Now, like I mentioned downstairs, the hotel is completely designed by Andre Fu, and you can see that in the ceilings. I haven't stayed at the St. Regis in Hong Kong yet, but I'm pretty sure it's very reminiscent of that. I stayed in the Waldorf Astoria Bangkok, and I don't know if that's an Andre Fu property, but it very much reminds me of that hotel. Okay, we're just getting in, and I don't know if you saw it from the downstairs area, but this is kind of like 2 buildings. There's a rooftop, and that's where you come up, and then we go through this corridor. That's why you can see there's natural lighting up here. It's very nice. It gives the sense of like openness to the hotel. And when you actually go to your rooms, it's on separate adjacent building, but obviously they're connected. And this is where the rooms are. We're on now crossing into the second building, and we're finally at the reception. And this is another stunning space. Sonia was commenting about how they moved these rocks up 29 floors. This has got to weigh a ton, but yeah, beautiful center water feature here. And this is the most calming and serene space to conduct check-in. Okay, let's move on down to this elevator bank. Now these are the elevators to the rooms, and also the gym, the spa, and the unique feature of this hotel is a library. Let's take a look at one of the other design choices. The elevator buttons are like this. Usually they're like right here. I just love that. And we're filming this at 10 a.m. right now. Usually there's staff everywhere throughout the hotel. I haven't had to press the elevator button so far this stay until now, basically, until this morning. So maybe they just haven't come in yet. But anyway, just coming up 1 floor to the 30th floor, where the so this is the Waldorf Astoria Spa, where the fitness center and the pool is. We were here last night, so we'll attach some clips of that. But anyway, let's try to look at the gym. Of course, we can't film in the locker rooms, which has a sauna, a hot tub, and a jacuzzi. Wait. Sauna, hot tub, and a steam room, sorry. And of course, showers and plenty of places to relax. So let's just walk down this way, morning, into the gym. So over here, there's a fitness center, a pool, and a spa. Obviously you have to pay for the spa, but of course the fitness center and the pool are included if you're staying. So let's take a look. That's the door to the spa, the Waldorf Astoria Spa. And this one's familiar. I don't know. It's one of the things I noticed. I think this is a Hilton font. And of course that fits because Waldorf Astoria is a Hilton brand. So let's take a look at the fitness center. Hopefully no one's in here. Sounds like someone's running. But it's a pretty compact space. It's about 1.5 times the size of a standard room here. Plenty of stuff for you to use when you're working out here. There's plenty of water, iced water, cold water, infused water, even bananas. Of course, if you want to dispense water. But other than that, very compact space. There's free weights, dumbbells on both sides. 2 sets, it looks like. Oh, never mind. Just this more heavy weight is over there. There's a barbell on this little rack, leg extensions, and it seems like no other machines. So yeah, you're gonna have to use free weights if you want to work out. No strength training machines, but there's kettlebells, those weighted balls, this thing they use for burpees, I forgot what it's called, and the latest techno gym equipment. Very nice stuff. Of course, you get a fantastic view here of the Osaka Station area, where we were just at. But yeah, okay, let's see if we could show the pool now. Okay, so we couldn't get a video of the pool because there are people using it, but we were there last night and we did take a few pictures, so hopefully that serves as a nice visual representation to how stunning the pool is. Anyway, we're gonna move on into the library area, which is a very nice place to do some work or just relax. They don't have any food, so it's not like a traditional club lounge, but it's a nice complimentary space for you with tea and coffee making facilities right here off to the right before you even go in. But as you can see, there's plenty of interesting teas by this Stephen Smith tea maker. I saw this at the Peacock Alley and it was like $1,000 for a cup. So obviously it's totally different here when you're staying, but you get almost the same views over there. Very nice espresso machine here. It's a like industrial grade one, I think, I don't know. And of course, hot and cold water dispenser there. All the mugs that you would need. Anyway, let's move on to the library. Let's be a little quiet. But yeah, it's a very nice space. There's one person in here just relaxing, and obviously nice ambient music. No books. Well, there are some books, but none that you would actually read. Very nice, comfy seating throughout. There's some seating over there overlooking the same view that you get from Peacock Alley, basically. But yeah, the library here at the Waldorf Astoria Osaka. And with that basically concludes the tour. There's not the most amount of facilities, but it's a fantastic place to stay. I think one of my favorite hotels in Japan, period, probably up there with the Park Hyatt Tokyo and Kyoto. This is probably in 3rd place, but they work on their breakfast. I think it'll be probably 2nd behind the Park Hyatt Kyoto. So yeah, that is the hotel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.